What's up, guys? Christian Duke, StrengthAddicts.com. I'm here with Richard Politano and Kevin Klemm. We are here at Gary Udit's NPC North American Championships. Gentlemen, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good, real good, thank you.
Excellent. Now I see a very, very ripped bodybuilder here, and I see a coach, and I want to ask you guys, how do you think you did here today?
40 and over, possibly first or second, and second or third in the 35 and older.
Okay.
Heavyweight class.
Fantastic. And you said you've been competing actively for 8 years?
8 years. This is my 6th national show, 14th show overall.
Okay. And you're from Erie, Pennsylvania.
Erie, Pennsylvania.
Nice town. I was up there just recently for Jack Sullivan's Great Lakes. And just people really love bodybuilding up there. And I think it's really cool that you're from there. I think you also work for the city, you said. What do you do there?
Public Works, for Public Works. I'm a heavy equipment operator for the sewer department.
And that sounds like something a bodybuilder would do, heavy equipment operator. Yeah.
Run a lot of heavy equipment.
All right. Now, we got the coach in the house. I'd like to ask you how long you guys have been working together and what your impressions were of the physique that you helped create here at the North American Championships.
I've been working with Kevin about a little more than a year and a half and completely changed the physique and brought more conditioning to the table, changed the training, more hardcore conditioning training. He always had the muscle size, and the end result is what you see here, a 214-pound chiseled heavyweight. This is what a true heavyweight should look like. Chiseled to the bone, shredded.
And you know, it's interesting because you say 214 pounds, he looks like he weighs a hell of a lot more than that.
Yes, he does.
And that's the whole illusion factor.
Yes, he does. That's
the whole illusion factor. Now, in terms of the prep, though, if you had to say, was there anything that came very easy? Is there anything that came very difficult? Were there any hurdles in this prep for you?
I would say the easier part of the prep was staying leaner in the off season, not putting on so much bloat, water weight, and fat. Staying a lot leaner in the off season, probably 15 to 20 pounds this time. Made the prep a little bit easier. Of course, towards the end it was hardened. I mean, the last month was egg whites and fish. So
yeah, I think bodybuilders, like especially bodybuilders like you on the top tier that really want to go pro and really want a future, those dirty bulks of years past. I don't know if you remember Lee Priest used to gain like 80 pounds. He'd be at KFC like 10 times a day. That's gone. I mean, those days are gone.
Correct.
And a lot of the top tier NPC competitors and pros, they can guest pose at 2 weeks notice. And if you're 15 pounds, from your stage weight, you can do that. So you're marketable year round. Okay, awesome. This question's a little cliche, but I still want to ask you. It's a two-part question. If you were to get the pro card today, I want to know what that would mean to you, and I also want to know what you would do with it.
Well, since nothing's happened, I'd have to think about that. I can't give a decision on that.
Okay, that's an honest answer. If you were to go pro, though, a lot of people, it's a crowning achievement for a lot of competitors. Some will retire after turning pro, and some will continue. But we'll leave that to see what happens. In terms of who do you like to thank?
I gotta thank my wife, of course, because she was the backbone of everything.
She'll jump in.
She had to put up with everything I had to deal with the last 21 weeks. All the complaining, running to the store late at night, the prepping, the cooking, me being lazy at times. She was definitely the backbone of my prep.
And what was he like during the prep?
He was good.
He was
good.
good.
Tired, but no, he was good. And I like to help, and I like to make things as easy as I can for him.
And I think everyone's job's important. You know what I mean? I think if you are a personal trainer or whatever, that's important. But working for a city is a pretty demanding job, and you can't press a pause button and say, well, I'm getting ready for a bodybuilding show, so I'm going to do half the work. So I think it's awesome that you have what I would consider to be a very, very demanding job and still be able to give 110% and look like this on a national level stage.
I'd like to also thank my friend April Long, too.
Of course.
Because without her, she introduced me to him, and we'd have never met. So
there you go. There you go. So I'd like to thank all of you for being on here. I'd like to thank you for answering the question before last, because I had to just say that, because again, there's a lot of people that are like, oh my God, I don't know where I'm gonna get the time to do the prep and this and that. But you look fantastic. This is the kind of pro that we want, like your coach said. This is how a heavyweight should look. You said heavyweight, right?
Yes.
He looks like a super heavyweight, but he's a heavyweight. That's the illusion factor.
Yes, he does.
I want to wish you guys all the best of luck, and thank you so much for competing at Gary Udit's NPC North American Championships.
Thank you.